Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be looking at how to apply eyeshadow for beginners. To create this look, I use these 6 brushes. So I have this one, and then there is this. So this one, I use this to apply my concealer to my eyes, to the entire space of my eyes before I started anything. I just use this to apply some concealer. After applying the concealer, I go in with this and use this to add some setting powder just onto the entire eye area to reduce creasing. Then thirdly, I went in with this one to pack in the color I use for my outer corner. And then I use this one to put in some transition shade to the outer area of my eyes. And the flat brush is what I use to lay everything I put on my eyelid, like just the top part of my eyelid. And this pointy one here, I used it for my inner corner, to apply shadow on my inner corner. So I hope you sit back, relax, and enjoy the steps that are really detailed, really easy to follow. And if you have a question or a comment, please leave it down below and I will reply to you promptly. Thanks for watching and enjoy the video. To start, I'm going to be applying some L.A Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey to my eyelids. So I'll just dab a little bit from my brush with my brush, just a little, and apply it to my eyelid. Now, because the eyelids have the natural creases, it's skin. When you apply this, try your best to look downwards as much as possible so that you do as little creasing as possible to your eyelids once you've applied the concealer. Be sure to blend your concealer properly so that you have a smooth base to put on your eyeshadow. Once that is done, I'll be using the Benai banana setting powder to set my entire eyelid area to prevent it from any further creasing. So going into my Patricia Bright palette, I'll be using this really deep brown shade for my outer corner. The outer corner of your eye is this part of your eye, so just basically the end of your eye. And the brush I'm using is pretty densely packed because you want to focus all that eyeshadow in just that area. So we're just going to tap that in, and then while you tap, you can raise it just a little bit towards your crease. The crease of your eye is this part of your eye, where your eyeballs, connect, where you have your eye socket, basically. So we're taking this color and just taking it slightly upwards towards that crease area. Now you can deepen this color as much as you want. And you can see that I'm not using swiping motions. I'm just packing on the color and just patting it down in that location where I want it to be. And when you hold your brush, you hold it towards the end of the brush. You don't hold your brush right at the tip like that. It doesn't help you, it doesn't give you enough control when you're putting on your eye makeup. So hold it towards the end and apply. I'm going to bring the color just a little bit into towards the inner corner of the eye, not too close, just a little bit. To blend that out, back in the same Patricia Bright palette, we'll be using this light shade of brown. We'll be using this lighter brown, sorry, to blend it out. Just so that you have a nice gradient of colors flowing through and no harsh lines. You don't ever want any harsh lines in makeup. Now, when I say blending it out, what we're doing is going into this topmost area to just buff the initial color that we used. I'm going to bring the color a little bit towards the front of my eye. You can see that this has just softened out. This has softened the effect of the first color that we used. We're not going to be using a lot of colors because this is supposed to be beginner friendly. So I'm doing the same for the other eye. I like to bring this lighter shade closer towards the bridge of my nose, just so that it gives the eyes that definition that you would like to see in eye makeup. So that's pretty much done. For the eyelid itself, this part of the eye, we would like to use a bright color or something even something just flattering. And please note that these two colors that we've added before now, you always want to use matte colors for your outer corner and the upper area of your eye. You always want to use a matte color. Still in the Patricia Bright palette, I'll be using this color just all over the eyelid area. Now we'll be using this color still on our eyelid. After packing that onto my eyelid, this part where the two colors look like They have some beef going on there. For this part, I'm going to use the same shade that we used initially for the outer area of the brows. I would use that using the same brush as well to just put that in between so that they don't look like they're so angry with each other. Do you see the difference that makes? Now going in with this precise looking brush, I'll be using this white color for the inner corner of my eye, just to brighten up the face. We'll just apply that here. Bear in mind that you can always add more color wherever you feel is necessary. So eyes are pretty much done. I will be putting some eyeliner. And for the eyeliner, you want to make your eyeliner as close to your lash line as possible. So eyeliner is there, but if you want something a bit more dramatic or something a bit more bold, then you can do a wing liner. Just connecting my eyeliner pencil from the bottom of my eyelid, or from my bottom lid upwards, and then I'll come back up here and connect that line. You can make this as big or as little as you want it to be. And you can go in with some mascara on your lashes so that if any of your powder, if any eyeshadow has dropped on there, you can take that out using your mascara. And also give your lashes some volume before you apply falsies. That's if you'll be using falsies. Otherwise, once you put in your mascara, you're actually good to go. So this is the finished look. You can see that I went back to just put some lashes, and then I lined my waterline with some black pencil and just applied mascara in my bottom lashes, and that's it. So I had to just do my entire face so that you see how it all comes together. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Please give us a thumbs up if you've learned something new, and yeah, leave a comment down below and let us know. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.